here we are in lovely Whangamata, and this gentleman here is Graham Woodruff, also known as Woody, who imports these very nice island longboats. Woody, could you tell us how you got involved with these boats?
Well, I've been living in Fiji now for about 10 years, and we're using them to go surfing and fishing outside the reef, and it's pretty rugged at times, and I thought that there'd be a good market for them in New Zealand because there's no boats that are quite like them. Easy for fishing, good for casting and popping, so I just thought there's got to be a market for them.
So these longboats, you see various versions of them right throughout the Pacific. Fairly flat bottom, so they've got they're really stable, they can carry a big load, and they're pretty easy to power.
That's the beauty of them. You need small power, not big power, so consequently they're economical. As you said earlier, they can carry a lot of load, and ideal for fishing. They're got built-in buoyancy, so they're unsinkable as such. Not that anything's unsinkable, but...
Okay, well, perhaps you could walk us through some of the features of this boat. I see there's a nice bow seat here, come locker, and I guess you could pretty much stand on that to cast if you wanted.
Well, that's really what it's made for, because there's a lot of casting and popping in Fiji on the reefs, casting over the reefs for giant trevallies and other pelagic fish.
Okay, and the console, there's a stowage hatch there in the front, I see, which also doubles as a seat. And you've got the fuel tank in this one.
And that's a 45 litre fuel tank in there.
Okay, nice flat non-skid finish on the floors. And the console itself has another big storage locker. Looks like you've got your battery in there, have you?
The battery's in there, everything's neat and tidy and out of the way.
Yep. Sounder, bit of a screen to protect the helm and the crew. And we've got a stern thwart in this.
Yeah, that's built in at the factory, the aft seat, and it's also additional buoyancy. It's full of foam.
Okay. And okay, we've got a couple of rod holders here, but I gather you could probably put in what you require where you require it.
You can put in the rod holders, you could put them through in the seat if you wanted to, or along the gunnel. No problem at all.
So basically a very simple, clean rig, travels nicely in the sea, and it's virtually on plane from the moment you start moving. You can see that it draws very little water, which makes it good for the shallows too, I guess.
Very good for the shallows, especially if you're netting or anything like that. Perfect for it.
Excellent. Lovely little boat, and they come in various sizes. This is the next model up, I guess.
That's a 23 and there's a 17 as well.
Excellent. Well, I hope you do well with them, mate. They're very nice boats, and they should be great for the sport fishermen amongst us, especially those who like casting lures and soft baits, or do what you like. Thanks very much.